I ain't going to tell you. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. But watch this. When you look in here in our text, the first thing this young boy did was he recognized that the father had something he wanted, but he knew that his father loved him enough to give it to him. Pastor, what you trying to say? As a believer, you ought to know that God has what you need. But understand that the Father loves you enough to not withhold any good thing from you. Oh, encourage the person by and say, whatever my daddy has, he wants me to have. Come on, man. Any parent besides me testify that there were some times when your kids wanted something from you, you really didn't want them to have it, but because you love them so much, you gave it to them anyway. See, you can tell real love when you give your child your very last, but don't tell them this is all you got. Come on, you give them and say, Daddy, this your last? What you need my last? No, I got plenty of that. You know you ain't got no more money. But it is your love for the child that makes you give up whatever they need to make sure they don't go without. Well, hear me, family, that's the same way God does with you and I. You think God don't understand that you and I are his sons and his daughters and see us in need, but leave us out there for the devil to mess our lives up? He said, if you being mere men know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more can I or will I freely give you all things? I'll push somebody and say, my daddy wants me to have it. He wants me to have it. See, watch this. This boy, he placed a demand on his father. Watch this, a demand that he was aware he had a right to. Now, here's where y'all many church folks struggle. The enemy makes us believe we don't have a right to ask God for the very things he said we can have. How many of y'all believe that God wants your body healed? How many of y'all believe that God wants you living in the overflow? How many of you believe that God wants your mind whole and healthy and in peace? How come you don't pray for it? Many believers live with their minds messed up and never think to pray and ask God to give them peace even in the midst of a storm because they believe that there's something I have done to deserve this storm in my life. Even if I deserve the storm, God will give you mercy and give you peace in the storm. Amen. Somebody said, Lord, give me mercy. Give it. Because watch this, y'all. It is not that I know God does not allow me to go through some things in my life. But if I have the wherewithal to pray and ask God for the mercy and the grace to help me get through this thing, listen, this young boy knew that his father, watch this, loved him more than the offense he was getting ready to commit. See, watch this. The Bible said that love covers a multitude of faults. That's the way you say it. Watch this. And you parents know that your children aren't perfect. See, I am not like these parents you see on TV who be lying. Talking about, no, my kid wouldn't do that. I don't know what my kids would do. Come on, don't look at me strange. You have no clue what your kids do either. Because when your kids leave home, you better pray, God, cover my kids with the blood. Because every now and then, your kids get a bad case of active foolitis. But as long as they're in my house, I control my house. But when a child leaves my house, I don't know what my kids doing. You see this kid's June mother done killed 5 folk. My baby would do that. He ain't got no enemies. He loves everybody. That boy was whooping you every day. He was beating you up, slapping you around, telling you to leave your house. Come on, taking your money. You tell him that, no, my son wouldn't hurt nobody. day, I was watching a documentary on this boy who killed all these folks. Watch this. This boy had everything. You don't find every day, Tracy, where a father can give a kid a BMW. Gave this boy a brand new BMW. Gave him a blank credit card to his son. This is yours. He didn't have no job, no responsibility. Oh, I feel like I want to park for a minute right here. If your child don't have a job, give that boy some responsibility. Make him clean your garage, make him mop your floor, clean all the bathrooms, wash the dishes, wash the windows, paint the house. Give that joker something to do. It's a sad parent who let a grown man stay up in your house and not be responsible for doing anything. If he's behind, can't find a job, if he's in your house, give him something to do. I don't understand these kids. They sleep all day, and up all night, burn up your life. This might cut my blessed God lights off. I'm sorry, everybody can't live it, Pastor. I'm sorry. Sometimes my kids want to leave. Glory to God. Guess what? I don't blame them. If I was you, I'd leave too. Amen. But watch this. A silent parent, a silent father is consenting to that parent. You can act like you want to, I don't care. Watch this. The Bible said, whom I love, I chasten him. The reason a parent gets that backside is not because I don't love you, but the reason I let the hammer down is because I don't want to see you end up like a dummy. Brother Bryce, one time I had one of my sons asked me, he said, Daddy, do you respect me as an adult, as a man? I said, well, let's do a survey. Whose house is this? Yours? Good answer. Who feed you? You? Good answer. Who's buying your clothes? You. Who gives you allowance? He said, you. I said, I'm telling you what real men do. Real men do what I'm doing for you. Real men take on responsibility to make sure their kids have their needs met. Until you can take care of somebody besides you, you ain't reached manhood yet, son. You were born in a man's body. Now, let's flip the coin to women. Sisters, listen. Your job as a woman is to train that girl on how to be a lady, not somebody's slinky. You know, a slinky, a wonderful. You ain't talking back to me. I'm preaching way too hard today, Pastor Mark. But watch this. The reason your daughters can embrace what you're teaching is because what you're teaching them is something different than what the Word of God tells you to teach them. And one of the reason many ladies can't respect their mothers is because their mothers aren't acting like women. I was telling somebody the other day, I said, listen, my first girlfriend was my mama. When I wanted a woman just like my mama. She had to love me unconditionally. She had to cook. Had to fry some chicken. And make a halfway good peach cobbler. You ain't talking back to me. Brother gotta eat, brother. Hallelujah. But watch this. No. I said, she ain't there yet. She trying. I give her an E for effort. She trying. Keep trying, girl. Keep trying. But watch this. Mothers ought to lead by example. You mean tell me you are over 40 and trying to still get your groove back? Let me give you some advice. Every groove been gone. All the grooves are gone. where you a support. Lord, lift us up where we belong. Anyway, I move on. See, watch this. Watch this. A mother does not mind. Watch this. A mother does not mind investing in that daughter. Because watch this. Don't send no man, no crazy daughter who does not know how to be a lady. Watch this. Every good man wants a lady for a wife. Listen, if I was in a club, Brother Rice, me and my son we ain't never going to the club. Come on, me and my son, listen, we ain't never had a drink, we never had a smoke, and we bet not be chasing the same girl. If we do, she got a problem. I promise you she does. Are you following me? Because watch this. A woman had the wherewithal to teach that girl how, or to show her what a real woman looks like. She takes care of her house. She takes care of her husband. She makes sure her husband has his needs met. Are you following me? She makes sure that everything in the house is taken care of. If the boy can't count, well, mama, keep a checkbook. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Come on. A mother showed that girl what it looks like to be a wife and a mother to her husband and her children. Here's the question to all the mothers. What are you showing your daughters? What? Because if your kids turn out like you, what kind of kids will you have? If your daughters turn out like you, what kind of daughters are you raising? Come on, what kind of wives will they be to their husbands? See, this is why I encourage any woman, bring your man to you. If you get a real daddy, bring that man to your daddy. Bring that man to your daddy. Bring him to me. Because see, I'll ask the questions you won't ask. Because some women get married out of desperation. They feel their clock is ticking. Baby, memo, the clock was ticking before you got here. Come on, somebody. And we end up with something we don't want because we were too in a hurry to wait until Mr. Right came along. Pastor, what if you don't come? I'm cool in my own skin. And then you end up stuck with a psychopath because you won't listen. And you know your girlfriend got with a fool just like the one you with. See, you could have learned a lot from that dummy. I move on. I'm sorry. I move on. I must have got somebody told. Please forgive God. The next thing this young boy taught me was, watch this. This boy understood. Watch this. He did not place value on that which he did not earn. Some of y'all give your kids stuff way too soon. Watch this. I heard some of the dumbest excuses, Brother Rice, when I want my kids to ever go without. If your kids do not learn how to sacrifice and earn what they get, you will die and they'll spend every dime you left behind because no one has taught them the value of money. Ask my sons, even if I have the money, I make them work for it. Cut my grass, do something, wash my car. Do something, shine my shoes, rub my feet, do something. I ain't gonna just give no grown man my money for free. Not no man big as me. Oh, big lip, when a month after the, no! Up in my house, I'm on daddy, give me some money. No, brother, do something for my change. I ain't playing. Here go all mop the kitchen, wash the dishes, boy, do something. Now my girls can get anything I got. You know what? Because I want my girls to know that if you get a man, if that man can't treat you better than I do, that's the wrong man for your life. Amen. If a man can't give if he's talking down about the last girl he was with, watch this. Here's something most women don't do. They never ask the old girlfriend, why y'all broke up. Because I guarantee you the same reason he left her will be the same reason he gonna leave you after a while. Oh, let me make my trip to here. The church they get really quiet when you I got a nerve someplace. I'm just saying. I got a nerve. See, watch this. There are some Christians who are with God. Some Christians don't value their salvation. Ask the person by and say, do you value your salvation? Please, wait for an answer. What would happen, y'all, if Christians really value your salvation? Yes, it didn't cost you anything, but it cost Jesus everything. Imagine, y'all, Jesus had to voluntarily die. Now, I was telling Lady Carol about, I came last night, I was fighting two guys. For some reason, I'm fighting with you all the time. I'm fighting. The first guy, I beat the brace off that guy. But the second guy punched me in the head. And I went down and duck. I'm like, nope, wake up. I ain't going out like that. I'll wake up first. I'm saying what I'm saying. If I'm going to lose my eyes open. I ain't going down. That's my dream. I ain't got to lose in my sleep. But watch this. I woke up with a headache because the dream was so real that in my mind I could feel that I got punched for real. But watch this. Here's my point. When you understand the plan of God for your life and you value your salvation, Jesus took a punch that you didn't have to take. He took a severe beat down that you didn't have to take to get you salvation. But if you don't value what he's done for you, you will live your life as though you earned it on your own. How can a Christian say, I love God, but don't value the best gift he's given you? And there are many Christians, I guarantee you, you can go to any club on any given night, you'll find the church folk, the choir members, and the ushers, and the deacons, and the preachers up in the club. I think I go preachers up in the church. Yes, you will. And watch this. They say, well, won't God forgive me? Yes, he'll forgive me, but watch this. I ain't going to throw my ring across the street and hope it don't get scratched. You know why? I value it. I ain't going to put Lady Carol out on the highway. You know why? I value her. Why are church folk putting Jesus out on the sidewalk to do what we want to do? Could it be because we don't value him? Ask the person might say, do you value him? Do you value him? Watch this. The next thing I thought I would do is he allowed himself to get in so deep that he couldn't get himself out. You can learn a lot from a dummy. The Bible said this boy went to a far country, hooked up with the wrong folk. Can anybody testify that over the course of your life there are some folk you wish you had never? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because some of y'all getting a flashback. Yeah, I remember Pookie, Junebug, Knock Knock, Nick and them, Coco and Boo Boo. Come on, little Ray and them. This boy went, watch this now, who knew better, took his daddy's money, got hooked up with somebody, watch this, who already told them, I ain't rolling like that. Yet, he chose to roll with them anyway. Ask Because some of y'all roll with too many folk. Watch this. You better ask the question, what value are they adding to my life? I don't hang around folk, and those are the word hang around. I don't hang out with folk who don't add value to my life. Come on, this is why I hang around a bunch of older folk. You know why? Because they've been through something they can teach me. Because I realize in my short years, there's some things I still don't know. Y'all ain't talking back to me. And listen, there are some pitfalls that God let them get in, that if I heed what they're saying, I don't have to go in the same hole. And so watch this. Because, hear me family, there are holes and pitfalls you can get in. That I promise you, you can't get yourself out without God. That's the way you mean. You know, some folk who decide, they want to be promiscuous.
Okay. All right.
You want to hang out sleep with his friends and his two friends and so on.
All right.
Well, watch this. They got a hole called AIDS.
That's right. All right.
You can't just get yourself out of. If you ain't talking back to me. They got a whole bunch of stuff y'all out there you can't just take a shot for.
Can't take a shot.
Come on. I don't care how hot the water is. It ain't coming off.
All right.
Watch this. Sometimes you can get so caught up in something so deep that even when you know it's the wrong thing to be in, you can't find in yourself to leave it. Oh, wait a minute. Victoria, catch this.
Jesus.
Watch this. You can be in an ungodly relationship, know it's ungodly, but won't walk away because you're afraid of what they don't think. Which simply suggests you value their opinion over God's. And God says clearly, I'm a jealous God, and I will not have another God before me. You mean I'm going to value someone else's opinion over my God's opinion when I need God when you walk out of my life, when I need God when you leave me? Put somebody and say, you need God in your life. What's this? This boy chose friends who didn't value who he was. The Bible said that the folks he hooked up with, watch this, the folk he hooked up with caused him to do something that was outside of his custom. If you understand the Jewish custom, Jewish boys, not only did they did not eat the swine, they didn't even have swines on their farm, on their land. But this boy got so low, he was more concerned about keeping his friends that watch this, his so-called friends put him in the pig's pen. My question to you today is, how many of you are in a pig pen right now because of somebody you couldn't let go? Ask the person by saying, is it worth being in the pig pen? I don't know nobody sharing that I want to stay in the pig pen with. Because ain't nothing good in the pig pen but slopping dirt. And I don't like dirt being on me. Watch this. I don't care how clean you are. If you grab a greasy pig, you're going to get greasy.
That's true.
What's this? But then, next thing I learned about this dummy, watch this, was that he changed his mind. Watch this. I don't care how deep you get. If you change your mind, give me some salt, I'm through. I don't care how deep you get in it. If you simply change your mind. Someone asked me the question the other day and said, Pastor, how do I break a habit that I've been doing all the time? And it looks like every time I decide I don't want to do it, it shows up. Because it's not that I'm not saved. It's not that I don't love God, but this habit seems like it won't go away. What's this? Change your mind. I have found out, watch this, that at the moment I really change my mind for real, nothing else matters. If I decide I don't like you no more, I don't care what you give me. You can give me a bag of 20s. If I decide I ain't gonna like you, I ain't gonna like you. You know why? Watch this, because I can't be bought. Don't miss that. I said I can't be bought. See, I've been on both sides of the street. I date some girls who had a bunch of money. And I date some girls who didn't have two down the road together. But I realized I can't be bought. If I decide I don't want you around me, there ain't nothing you can get that will make me want to hang around you no more. Come on. Because when you decide to break a habit, watch this class, you have made a solid decision. Once you made a decision that I don't want this no more, you can let it go. How many of y'all have ever dated somebody and you made a decision, you know what, I like this one over that one, and you cut one loose? Okay, I'm sorry, I came with your hand. I raised my hand. Listen, yeah. It is at the point, once the family, of decision. You decide. The habit you can't break, you can break it. You can. Watch this. When folks say, Pastor, you don't understand, see, I've been doing this since I was 12. Let them tell you you're going to die. I guarantee you it'll work every time. You can have the biggest lust demon on the planet. Let the girl you get ready to sleep with tell you, well, you know, I'm HIV positive. I don't care how pretty she is. You're going to tell her, I ain't going to do it. You know why? Because you know too much about it. Come on, y'all. Can't church folk be real for a minute. Come on. Let a man be as fine as he want to be as fine as when you found the boy ain't got a job, don't want a job, don't want nothing you want. If you stay with him, then it could be you. Come on. This is why I don't understand how a saved woman could want to fall in love with an unsaved man. The Bible is clear. What fellowship does light have with darkness? Why in the world would I want to hang out with somebody, Darlene, and I know this chick ain't saved? Amen. When her time of day show up, what do you think she gonna want to do? You think we're gonna speak in tongues? I wish church would be real for a moment. You know, see, y'all get real spiritual today and when I'm shouting sermons. See, I tell you, my pastor, listen, if I wasn't married, I know based on me right now, we can't, listen, I can't come in your house and watch the movie for 3 hours in the middle of the night. Have you rubbed my head? Talking about, oh, I'm just your friend. Better bring some benefits, baby. Come on. Roll your boat. No, baby. Wrong song, wrong date. Come on, family. Amen, somebody. If you listen, well, Pastor, how do I know? First question. Do you have a relationship with Jesus? If they tell you, well, I know him, how do you know him? Define know. Amen. Come on. Define know, because the word know in the Greek means or suggests to have intimate relationship with. We have not just knowledge, we are intimate. In other words, we fellowship every day, me and God. But if he or she is not saved, we ain't, listen, I want to try to win you to Christ. If you say no, I'm pulling my pearls back. feeling me? Because watch this, Mr. Niggas, you can't buy me enough dinner for me to hang out with you, and I know you ain't saved. I am not that hard up for a day. Guess what? But basically, I like me. I'll take myself out for dinner. Yeah, I will. I'll get me a limo and go to Grand Lux and take myself out. I ain't playing, yes I will. Put on a good suit and say, how many? One. Y'all see, I know y'all gotta have somebody. I don't. I am satisfied all by myself. I am. I can wear it all really. Watch this. Watch this. This man, watch this. He changed his mind. Come on, Pastor, he changed his mind. Number two, watch this. He humbled himself. He said, I'm going to go to my father. And I'm going to tell my father I have messed up. See, watch this, class. When you blow with God, you don't have to stay in the pit. You can go to your father. Listen, if he loved you enough to give you the stuff, he loves you enough to forgive you if you mess up. Come on. Because we've been told all our lives that if you mess up, God's going to get you. I wish folks would quit telling that lie. Because if God wanted to get me, he'd have got me in it. But watch this. Here's your consequence. First of all, your first consequence is that now I carry that thought with me the rest of my life. The second consequence, maybe the person I got with could be crazy. I would take a survey, but y'all know, for y'all ain't y'all, you know they ballpark, but y'all didn't. Come on. But watch this. Here's the third issue. The devil is going to always bring that thing you did up in your mind. And every time you try to advance in the kingdom system, the devil's going to tell you, you don't have a right to that. You remember what you did? Isn't it amazing the devil never tells you what you're doing is wrong? But once you try to get it right, he always reminds you of what you did wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, were you all attacked by a different devil? I didn't think so. I know if he reminds me of what I've done, I'm sure he's talking to you too. Watch this. He changed his mind. He humbled himself. But watch this. And then I'm through. Here's what I want you to see. That the best thing, the greatest thing that a dummy can teach you is to receive the love of the Father.
All right.
Because it's one thing, Sharon, to know I'm forgiven.
All right.
But to receive that forgiveness.
All right now. All right.
Y'all follow me? I can know I'm loved, but don't receive that love, and I'll still feel as though I'm not loved.
All right now. All right.
And believe me, family, what the enemy will do to you is he will keep reminding you of the offense of what was done.
All right now.
And he will make you feel as though God is angry at you.
All right.
Can I give you the memo for the day? Before you miss God, God already knew you miss him. Before you did something crazy, God already knew what you were going to do.
Yes.
Amen, somebody. And God, listen, the Bible says that while you were yet sinners,
All right now.
look at me. Say, while you were yet sinners, Christ died.
Yes.
Now, Pastor, is that a carte blanche for folk to go out and just keep on sinning? Watch this. Folk were sinning before they got license to do it.
That's right.
I guarantee you, every sinning Christian knows he's sinning when he sins. Okay? By show of hands, how many of y'all you say for when you sin, you knew you were sinning when you sin? Nobody got beat. You said, you know that's wrong, right? You already knew. But watch this. Don't major on God's gonna get me. How about majoring on God, let me receive your love? Because it is at the point we learn to receive the love of God. Don't miss it, family. At the point we learn to receive the love of God,
All right.
that even when we miss God, I can run back to God.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. There is nothing my kids can do outside of totally disrespecting me or their mother. I mean, blatant disrespect,
All right.
to make me not welcome them back in my house.
Yes. All right now.
You know why? Because I love them.
Amen.
Don't believe it? Push one of them. I'll show you my love.
All right. All right.
I'm sorry, don't judge me. I ain't just saved yet.
All right now.
But when you and I learn to receive first in the love of God, that even when I miss it, God still loves me.
Oh, yes. All right now.
In the book of 1 John, chapter 1, verse 9, he said that Jesus Lord is our advocate. If I fall, if I miss God,
All right.
the Bible says that he, God, don't miss this now, he is faithful and he is just to forgive me, watch this, and to cleanse me. Not from half of what I did, but from all. Watch this. People don't forgive you and people don't forget. And so people will judge you or label you by what you did. But I've learned, Brother Bradley, I am not what I did. Come on, somebody. I am not what I've done. Yes, I may have done it, but that does not define who I am. And so watch this. This guy's job, his job was being able to receive the love of his father. Because watch this. Look at what the father did. The first thing the father did was first he came and he embraced him. To show him his hasid agape. My deepest love. Come here. Then he said, let's give my son a robe. Watch this. He says, let's change his clothes. Let's change how he looks. Because he was looking like where he had been. And the father said, if you are my child, I don't want you to look like what you've been through. So if I change what you're wearing, then you will look like who I am and who I've called you to be. So I will change your clothes. Put the boy on the best robe. Because he's royalty. He is not the pig. He's royalty because he's my son. But then he said, to prove he's royalty, get the boy my ring. The ring is my signet, my symbol of authority. So when everybody sees, because folk gonna remember where you've been. Come on, folk always gonna bring up, well, I remember back in who you used to be. When I'm wearing that ring, you ain't got to like me. But you got to respect who I am. Because my ring symbolizes I am my father's child. And it symbolizes my authority. Which means if I give you a command, you still got to obey my command, even if you know where I've been. You know how you feeling? He said, change the boy's shoes. Because I don't even want the dirt to be on his feet. Because what the devil wants to make him believe, that once his feet get dirty, he's still dirty. You recall in the book of John when Jesus was talking to the girl who was caught in the act of adultery. The Bible didn't say what he wrote down, but I just wonder, I have a good imagination. I wonder if what he wrote was, how can dirt accuse dirt? You dirty. You find somebody who was dirty, and you want to put her dirt on her. But forget you dirty as well. I'm just saying. Bible didn't say. I'm just saying. Watch this. And for real now. When you receive the love of God, family, take this home with you. This boy had to receive, watch this, a total makeover. Because watch this, when he came home, he was still smelling like where he'd been. The dirt from where he'd been was still on him. The memory of where he'd been was still with him. But when his father saw him, his father, watch this, that embrace, watch this now, changed him from the inside. But his father wanted to change him from the outside. So that as the rest of his life went forward, watch this, he could forget those things which were behind and reach for those things which are before. Are you following me? Many of y'all right now, you are stuck in the past of where you've been. God cannot move you forward if you won't let go of where you've been. And so if you got nothing else out of this lesson, this man made a dumb decision. But I've given you enough points today that you can learn a lot from a dummy. So the next time you see somebody that you think is dumb, ask the question, what can I learn from this dummy? Because not only can you learn what to do, but you can learn what not to do. There are some folk who have gone in and out of my life that when at first it would crush me because I thought, how could you walk out my life? But then I realized that what you taught me by leaving me was more valuable than what I could have learned had you stayed. Amen, somebody. Sometimes you have to find the lesson even in the midst of the madness. Amen. Y'all blessed today by the word? Give Jesus a big hand when you come on. Here's about how it goes. If you're here in the house this morning and you are not sure of your salvation, even with this, you do this. Ask the person by your side.